Mockrot is a tool that helps students get through the interviewing process. Mockrot has a variety of features such as choosing different characters and dropping a job description to prepare you for specific answers that the job offers. But there's a twist. Mockrot has an innovative feature that no other interviewing tool has. Mockrot has the ability to import certain characters, such as Brainrot, to help you relax through the interviewing process. To see the characters that Mockrot offers, I'm going to click the character button. Right now we have 3 characters such as Skibidi Toilet, Trump, and Tung 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 Sahur. For this interview, we're going to choose Trump. We can preview the voice to see how Trump sounds and his personality. I'm just going to select Trump now. From here, we can start our interview with our selected character interviewing us. So now I'm going to click on Start an Interview. From here, I'm going to get a random job description that I found on LinkedIn for a software developer intern. Right now, I'm viewing the question that Trump is asking me, and honestly, I don't know how to answer this. So I'm going to go to the next question.
We're building backend services with Python and Go, very powerful languages, some say the most powerful. When you're dealing with a massive amount of data in a PostgreSQL database, how do you ensure the transactions are perfect and the scaling is huge so the system stays strong and never, ever crashes?
So after Trump just asked the question, I am very confused by this job description. But as you can see, it is posted within the job description that we do require PostgreSQL experience. So our AI, Mockrot AI, is able to sift through the important information in the job description to make thoughtful and useful questions that we can use in the interview process. And for the sake of seeing
I've made the best deals, 67 legendary deals, and I know that infrastructure has to be solid. We use Kafka and Redis to move data fast, very fast. If the traffic becomes too tremendous for our current setup, how would you use something like Kubernetes to make sure we keep winning without any complacency?
And as you can see, we're using the ElevenLabs AI voice to generate a script that it reads off the question, and from there, it listens to me and judges how well I answered the interview question. To show you how well I did, let's submit this final answer. As you can see, Mockrot AI was able to give us feedback on every single question. As you can see, I didn't do very good. I got 0 on every single one. But if I prepared a lot more for this interview, I think Mockrot AI would be a little more sympathetic. From here, we can also listen to their voice. We can listen to their feedback.
Listen, silence isn't rocks.
I totally forgot what I got in my previous result, so I think I'm just going to go check in my interviews page to see my previous interviews. As you can see, I'm not doing very good, and I need to improve on my interviewing skills. But Mockrot AI is here to help, and that's why we think that Mockrot AI will bring a lot of change to a lot of students' lives in terms of interviewing. The reason why we made Mockrot is to make sure that every student is relaxed, maybe even chuckle a little bit during the interview. Because me personally, I suffer with a problem of always being anxious before interviews. I can never get used to it. That's why I designed this app to make sure that I am never nervous again during an interview. And this will prepare me for future interviews. Here's what we used for Mockrot AI. Firstly, we have a React TypeScript Tailwind frontend. And in the backend, we use 2 pretty big technologies, one of them being ElevenLabs to make the voices, and then we use the Gemini API to generate all the responses and judge how well you did in your responses.